ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Upper St. Clair High School Panther Stadium for the first game of the home schedule for 2014 for your Upper St. Clair Panthers soccer team. They're playing the Norwin Knights this evening in a non-section matchup. This is the Panthers' third game of the year. They were on the road last weekend playing in the East-West Classic and games against Fleetwood and Wilson High School. Panthers went 1-0-1, a win and a tie on that trip this past weekend, and are looking to get their home slate off to a good start here against Norwin, who I would assume will be a very good opponent, very physical, athletic. They'll bring a lot of soccer savvy with them also. And it'll be a real test for the Panthers, who are still nursing some injuries. They've got some key players out. And they'll have to sort of weather the storm here and see if they can continue to score goals, something they've done well in the last couple games, or the first couple games. But they also conceded 8 goals over the weekend, so they're going to have to try to tighten things up a bit on that end and see if they can get out of here with a good result tonight and no further injuries, which would be nice. So just to set the starting lineup for you across the back, we'll start with Kenny Rapko, a senior in goal. Heil and Pizzone are the center backs, with Fultner and J.P. Schrott on the outside. In the midfield, the holding midfielders, we have Tommy Davidson and Stefano Paulina. Robbie Mertz at attacking mid, Shane Sibley, Joe Bell, and Mark Vla up top for the Panthers. So right to action here, about a minute into the game. Panthers play a ball deep. Sibley runs after that one, but the Norwin's able to clear. Throw in by Schrott, taken back to Pizzone. He finds Davidson in the midfield. He's dispossessed, and that'll be a foul against Norwin, so free kick for the Panthers. Here comes Vla carrying into the middle of the field, ends up laying that back for Pizzone. And he goes all the way back to Rapko's feet. He plays through the middle, ball turns over, can't turn the ball over there. Mertz does a good job, come back and win that ball for the Panthers. Not allowing Norwin to get forward on the counter there. So ball back to Pizzone, over to Heil. One time to Davidson. Norwin playing a high line right now. Davidson again in the midfield, battling for that ball, is able to keep possession for the Panthers. Swung wide to Fultner. Back to Paulina. He turns out of a tackle and comes up in front of the Panthers bench, finds Sibley. He's challenged and tripped from behind. Goes quickly down the line, looking for Mertz, finds him. Can he keep it? Yes, keeps it in. One man to beat. Gets past him, through to Bell. He was offsides, though, as he entered the area a little bit early. Robbie cut in from that left flank. Is looking through for the run through from Joe Bell, but timing wasn't quite there. So a kick for Norwin brings the ball back to midfield. Davidson, good battling there, wins a header. And Bell on the second ball will get called for a foul. Another free kick for the Knights. Header won by Paulina to Mertz. Gets in on a tackle, but he's dispossessed, and the Knights will just play the ball wide. Turnover, though. Fultner finds it. Up to Sibley. Good foot race there on the left side. Sibley with a throw now, short to Bell. He turns. Ball gets away from him, though. He has to come back deep to corral that ball. Tries to go wide on the far side for Vla or Schrott, and that didn't work out, so Norwin comes up with it. Plays back to their keeper. 0-0 the score. 4 minutes into this one. Keeper distributes right to Sibley. Quickly to Mertz in the middle. Turns out of a tackle, finds Vla. He tries to play back for Schrott, but JP wasn't coming forward in that instance, and is pretty easy pickup for Norwin as they come forward over midfield. There's Vla working hard to get that ball back, but Norwin will win it again. It's one thing that plagued the Panthers over the weekend is a lot of unforced, unnecessary giveaways in the midfield and coming out of the back, so we're going to have to try to clean that up if we hope to be successful here against the Knights tonight. Fulton here, good ball, looking for Mertz, but that pass was read and picked off nicely by Norwin. Big tackle at midfield. Norwin turns, wheels it up towards Bell. Here comes Norwin, wide on their left side. Pulled back. And that ball was out of bounds, be a throw for the Panthers. So neither team with any threatening opportunities thus far in the game. Another turnover in midfield. Need to take better care of the ball here if we're going to hope to be successful. Sooner or later, turnovers in that area of the field will cost you. Ball's left by Norwin, and Davidson's able to keep it in, but then clears it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw for the Knights. Don't know whether they have any long throw capabilities on this team or not. We'll find out. Yep, here it comes. Number 9 for the Knights. Throws deep right in towards the penalty area. Ball bounces. Rapko out to pick up the mail there and distributes quickly to Vla. Running down that right flank for the Panthers. Cuts inside. Finds Mertz with the pass right in midfield. He turns, has some room. Goes wide near side to Sibley. That pass is picked off, though, but Fulton here coming forward is able to win that ball. Plays it to Shane. Has Robbie trailing, but tries to dribble, and that ball's cleared. Davidson off of his chest. Back to Heil. Forward to Vla. Again, that pass is picked off. Davidson to Heil. Finds Mertz at midfield. He turns. Down the line for Sibley. It's a foot race there. And the ball's off Shane, going to be a Norwin throw. So it's evident early that Norwin does have the capability off a long throw, so the Panthers are going to have to be careful to not clear the ball unnecessarily out over the touchline in their own end. Here comes Mertz down the left side. Past 2 men. Has a chance to cross. He does. Oh, great cross. Drops right on the far post 6-yard line. No one home there, though. Panthers have to frame the goal in those instances where they get service. That was really the first opportunity we had this evening to put anything dangerous in the goal area. Need to make every one of those count, or at least get a shot on goal there from that situation. Mertz on the far side now, takes a throw from Schrott. 3 defenders there. And it's going to be called off of Robbie, so throw for Norwin. They take it quickly over Schrott's head. Davidson's there, though, right at midfield to clear the ball out. Norwin will have a throw 10 yards shy of near field. They take it long down the line. Schrott's there off of him. Another Norwin throw. Oh, sorry, they'll give the throw to Schrott. He takes it quickly, finds Mertz to Vla. To Paulina. Comes wide near side. Fulton here did a good job to get forward out of that left back spot. Now he's got some room to dribble. Looks to the middle, trying to find Davidson on a run. Finds Vla. He has Schrott wide. Need to get service here. JP tries to swing that ball in. It's cleared over the line. A little miscommunication there between the goalie and the center back, and that yields a corner kick for the Panthers, their first one of the evening. Mertz will go out to take this. Got 4 men in the box, 1 on the goalie. Ball's hit. Sibley plays it back to Mertz in the corner. He crosses now over the goalie's head. There's Vla just over his head. Cleared but not out. Fulton here with a shot. Right foot and a nice save. Good job of the goalie to get down to his right and scoop that ball up. So good pressure there from the Panthers, able to yield a very nice scoring opportunity. I think the Norwin goalie has had some positional issues here on some of these crosses, coming out to play the ball and the ball just sailing over his head. So maybe that's something the Panthers will be able to take advantage of as this game progresses. And we got about 30 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 is the score. Nice move out there by the Norwin winger to get past one man, but Paulina's there. Ball comes central, a little bit of room. Shot taken well over the bar though and wide. So nothing to worry Rapco in that instance. Beautiful night here at St. Clair, 70 degrees. No wind to speak of. And no threat of any severe weather, so it should be a great night for soccer. Goal kick by Rapco. Header won by Norwin. Trying to possess into midfield. They lay it back to their outside left back. He goes wide on the left flank, plays one time, but the ball comes right to Pizzone. Give away there, though. Again, that's been a problem for the Panthers. Good pressure by Mertz. Gets a ball to Sibley. He's got Bell. Plays him through. Chance here for the Panthers as Bell gets into the top of the area. He shoots. The ball off the goalie's foot. Bell gets a second chance and knocks it in the empty net. 1-0 Panthers. That's great counterattacking soccer there. Joe Bell from Robbie Mertz. Great counterattacking soccer as Mertz applied the initial pressure. Ball came to Sibley.
Goal scored by Joe Bell off an assist by Robbie Mertz.
And Robbie was able to get the ball over midfield, saw Joe streaking. Joe did a great job to stay on his feet as he got shoulder to shoulder with that Norwin defender and almost went down, but was able to keep his feet. Goalie got a little bit on his initial shot, but Joe followed the shot down to the end line and from a tough angle was able to deposit that ball in an empty net. So 1-0 Panthers here with about 29 and a half minutes remaining in the first half. And, you know, Joe Bell has been, thus far, a big part of the Panthers' scoring punch, and we're going to need more out of him as this year progresses. Joe and Shane right now with that goal from Bell notched up at 4 goals apiece. Here comes Mertz winning a ball at midfield with speed. Sibley overtakes him and is tackled, and Norwin comes the other way. As I was saying, Bell and Sibley lead the team right now with 4 goals apiece. Goal scoring, not the Panthers' problem to this point, but rather conceding goals has been the issue. But so for thus far, we get the clean sheet, and we're going to continue to work to get better. I know Coach Blatz has been working hard on defensive shape in the practices this week, so we'll see if it pays off. Mark Vlock coming out of the game now. Ryan Mertz in the game for the Panthers. Throw in taken, far side, comes to Robbie Mertz, lays it back to Schrott. He gives it back to Mertz. Has Ryan wide, cuts past one man, crosses. There's Sibley. Oh, ball just past him. And not able to keep it in, so it'll be a goal kick for the Knights. Long goal kick taken, comes to Pizzone, to Heil. Panthers thus far doing a pretty good job in the back of relieving pressure by passing the ball through the back and working on their team shape. Here comes Norwin, though. As I say that, gets wide on the right flank. Fulton near there defending. Good sliding effort, and there's a goal by the Knights. Absolutely, really fantastic job by that right winger. And he was able to just pop the ball into the middle and a header past Rapco. So it's tied 1-1 here. 27 minutes left. So Norwin does a nice job of coming right back and scoring that goal. I don't know who scored that. 22? Christopher Minjock.
Norwin goal scored by Christopher Minjock.
Yeah, that's good. So Panthers again Just as I was saying, they've been doing a good job relieving pressure. That was just a great individual effort, actually, by number 9 for the Knights, getting around the end and putting a nice cross right into the middle. Man unmarked, though, and they were able to get a free header in on goal, and it's 1-1. Here's Fultonier with a throw to Mertz. Lays it back to Fultonier. To Heil. Back to Fultonier. Comes forward to Mertz. He turns. Goes long over top, looking for Sibley, but that ball's going to run out. Not quite the ball Robbie wanted to play there, I think. From that deep of a position, it's tough to find a runner. Mertz competing in the middle, but Norwin will swing it wide on that far side. There's Ryan Mertz on the far side, getting involved, wins a ball. It comes to Rob. He's got Shane on the left. He tries to get past one man, though, but unsuccessfully, as there are actually 2 Knights there. Bad pass by the Knights comes to Schrott. He lays it up to Paulina, wide to Ryan Mertz, down the line for Bell's run. He's going to be able to apply pressure here. Good turn by the Norwin defender, though. Plays it right to Ryan Mertz. Wide to Bell, through to Mertz in the area, and cleared out over the far touchline, so Schrott up to take the throw. Good combination play out there, and he threw down the line into the corner for Ryan Mertz, but just a little too hard for Ryan as the ball bounced and off of his foot for a Norwin goal kick. Goal kick taken short. Panthers will be happy to let them possess the ball in that area of the field. Bell applying pressure now, and ball played and won by the Panthers, but not able to keep a hold of it. And it goes over top to Heil. Out comes Rapko. And Fultonier's back. And he's going to get fouled by Norwin, so it'll be a free kick for the Panthers. So Rapko out all the way beyond the edge of his area there. And we're lucky that they weren't able to get a hold of that ball. Turnover again coming out of the back. We need to limit this, but we're lucky to get it back. Here comes Sibley to Bell. Has Mertz on the far side. Finds Stefano Polina. He's going to go over top looking for J.P. Schrott down the line. Another substitution now for Norwin. So not bad for the Panthers in the attacking third. And really, Norwin with just that one chance of the game, one shot on goal, and they've equalized this scoreline. 24 minutes left now, 1-1. Panthers got off to an early lead. Here comes Fultonier down the line on the left side. Nice job by Aaron to meet slide tackle with slide tackle, but it comes right to Norwin again. Fultonier's got to retreat here and get back. Pauline applies some pressure, and Norwin is able to keep it in the midfield. Paulina wins a tackle. Past one man, past another. Wide for Sibley, right at midfield. He's got Robbie wide open in the middle if he can find him. Needs to pick his head up a little bit. Tries to play through for Ryan Mertz. Norwin at midfield. And that ball's played much too hard. It'll go out over the touchline, so actually be a throw for the Panthers deep in their own end. Norwin will step up here and try to apply pressure. Throw taken to Mertz. He's challenged. Lays it back to Fultonier. He's able to clear, but that went off of a Norwin midfielder. And another throw for the Panthers. Fultonier back to Heil, back to Fultonier. Clears it up towards midfield. There's Bell. Goes out on the touchline to Coach Blatz, and he'll hand it to Sibley. Throws quick to Mertz. And it's off of Robbie, and that'll be a Norwin throw taken quickly. And they just play long ball in towards Rapko. That'll be an easy one for him. Paulina, wide for Schrott. Bell dummies that ball, tries to get past the defender, but it comes to Mertz. Here comes Bell down in the corner off of Robbie's pass. Robbie back to support. Joe tries to get past one man. Can't do it. Here's Schrott now with it. To the middle to Paulina. Pressured heavily. Good job, just lay it back to Heil at midfield. Panthers need to build out of the back here. Norwin playing a very high line. Sibley finds Mertz, that wide to Fulton-Ear. Good job by Norwin to clear off of Fulton-Ear, so it'll be a Norwin throw. Here's Paulina charging forward, wins it, but gives it away. Gets it back. Finds Ryan Mertz to Joe Bell. Back outside to Ryan Mertz on the edge of the area. Plays it in for Sibley. He's there. Oh, he was offsides. I half thought that Ryan might shoot that ball, but the last second I think he saw Shane running diagonally through the D and played him in, but Shane just a step offsides. I think plays like that are evidence that Panthers can break this team down off of the pass rather than the long ball and build their attack. So hopefully they can take some confidence away from those situations and continue to build when necessary. Mertz tries to chest pass it back to Sibley, but that's picked off. I think Shane just not anticipating that. Davidson plays forward. I hope that the Panthers can, what I see on the field anyway right now is an advantage in skill, so hopefully they can realize that and continue to play their short passing game, play through and long when it's on, but try to build the attack and be patient. I'm sure Norwin liking where they are in this game right now at 1-1, under 20 minutes left in the first half. Free kick now in a dangerous spot. These situations have been really, really difficult for the Panthers to deal with in the first couple games, giving up multiple goals off of set pieces. So here we go. Ball served in, low, and cleared out. It'll be a throw in for Norwin. So number 9 again coming over to do the honors. He can throw the ball mid-goal. I'm sure it will be coming. There it is, towards the penalty spot. Ball lands. Rapko does a good job to save that as it was headed by his own man and was going in under the crossbar. McKinney was able to get back and swat that ball away. Ball cleared out now by Mertz. A little bit of breathing room for the Panthers. Another throw for the Knights. They take it long down to the corner of the area, and Gino will let that ball run over the end line for a Panther goal kick. Substitution coming into the game now, Mark Vlau on. Looks like Aaron Fulton-Ear. I'm sorry, J.P. Schrott coming off, so Mark's going to slide into that right back position. Rapko takes that kick short to Pizzone, and the clearance is not a good one, right into the middle of the field. Paulina trying to deal with that. Long shot taken by number 9. And that's well wide of the mark. Again, Norwin playing a very high defensive line, pressing the Panthers in their own end. It should create some opportunities for us to build through the midfield as they leave themselves a little bit exposed. Here comes Sibley. He lets that ball run for a St. Clair throw. Fulton-Ear take this. Long to Mertz over midfield. Controls nicely with his thigh. Another throw in for the Panthers. Ball given to Mertz. Takes it quickly there to Shane and makes a run down the line. Shane gives it to him. One man to beat. Gets past him. Robbie keeps the ball now, cutting in towards the middle of the field. Has Ryan Mertz wide. I'm sorry, that was Mark Vla wide. Ryan was up at the top of the area. Robbie's pass off the mark. Paulina now to Heil, midfield, 17 minutes left. And it's off of Fulton Nearby, a Norwin throw. Again, I think there's a little simpler ball to be played than that one. Need to keep it simple, be patient. Here's Sibley, he's dispossessed. Working hard to get back though. Applying pressure in the midfield. Tries to win a ball but gets called for a tripping foul. Good work there by Shane. Paulina getting a talking to as he cleared that ball in over the cleared that ball after the free kick was called. So the referee didn't like that, and Norwin will play inside their own side of midfield. They go long over the top. Heil's there though. Finds Mertz, brings it down. Back to Fulton. He goes long now and just gives it away. Those are the situations where we need to keep possession of the ball. You work hard to win it, you got to keep it. Eric Lehman coming in the game now, Ryan Mertz coming off. So Eric coming in at that right midfield. Throw taken to Robbie. Throw in for the Panthers right in front of the Knights bench. Taken short. Fulton back to Heil. Long up through the midfield to try to find Lehman, but ball past him and scooped up by the Norwin goalie. Fulton header off a bounce ball. There's Sibley to Davidson, looking for Mertz, but that pass deflected. Sibley near midfield. Fulton taps a header over for him. He cuts into the middle. Has Lehman, tries to go wide, but good job by Norwin to get back the outside midfielder there and pick that pass off as they come forward over midfield. Ball out of bounds, St. Clair throw. So not a real clean game thus far for either team in terms of passing accuracy and completion of passes. Can't help but get the feeling if the Panthers could just clean it up a little bit, they could really make some hay here against the Knights. We'll see if that holds true. Is Davidson winning a head ball? Mertz there, he flicks it out wide to Sibley. Goes through for Bell. He's into the top of the area, might get a chance with left foot, pulls it back to his right. Trying to find Robbie's run coming through, but timing just wasn't there. Here's Stefano. Lays it back to Pizzone. Comes near side for Heil. He looks forward for Bell. Tried to flick to Sibley. Off the mark though. Here's Paulina to Bell. And cleared out by Norwin. Be a St. Clair throw. 13.5 minutes left now in this first half. 1-1's the score. Panthers scored first through Joe Bell. And the Knights equalized not more than a minute or two later to notch the game at 1. Again, both teams happy to just continue giving the ball away in the midfield. Here's Heil with nice control. Bring the ball down and play it wide for Fulton. He's got Mertz wide, Sibley in the middle. His pass to Mertz was off of Robbie's foot, and now down the line back to Fulton. Tries to get past one man, can't do that. Ball all the way back to Rapko in the area. His ball comes to Davidson. Looks wide for Lehman. Here's Paulina to Davidson. Plays to Mertz. He turns. Has Fultonier coming wide. Looks for Sibley. He tried to play it back into Robbie's path, but just couldn't quite get the right touch on it. Here comes Norwin into the area. This is dangerous. I think we're fortunate he didn't shoot that ball. Tried to find a pass in the middle and draws a foul. There will be a free kick opportunity upcoming for the Knights. So Panthers have to really be mindful of their marks. Stay goal side of their man. Don't let him get across in front of you. And see if they can win a header here. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in, not a free kick. I thought it was a free kick. It's going to be a throw. Taken long towards the penalty spot. Headed back to top of the D. Sibley's there. Clears it, not out. Davidson still on that far side. Down the line. Comes right back for Norwin. They cross to the middle. Heil there. Clears it. Sibley clears. Header won by Norwin. Right back down the left side. Ball crossed to the middle. Someone on the back post there. He takes off of his chest. And Fultonier's coming. They keep it in, Norwin does. Off of Fultonier. Slide tackles. Gets it to Sibley. Has Mertz running to near field. Goes that way. Pulls the ball down. Unable to keep it in, though, as the ball just slid off his foot. Very evenly played game, I think, at this point. Neither team, both teams with a goal, but neither team with a clear advantage in. And Robbie getting called for a foul there. Neither team with a clear advantage in goal scoring chances. 10 minutes left. 1-1 the score. That's 10 minutes in the first half. Free kick. 50 yards out for the Knights. They floated in, top of the area. Header won by Vla. Mertz plays long up over midfield, and the Panthers will move their back line up. Norwin now not able to get the ball they were looking for. Pizzone there to cut off the nice run by the Norwin left midfielder. Throw taken in towards the penalty spot. Cleared by Heil. Comes right to a Norwin foot. Long shot taken. Rapp goes there. Bounces, takes it off his chest. Comes up and rolls it quickly. Distributes to Heil. He comes forward off the dribble. Plays long to midfield. Again, right to Norwin. Here comes Sibley's pass to Lehman. Plays wide for Vla on that far side. As Lehman coming down, running to the corner. Eric gets a hold of that ball. He's able to keep it in. Plays to Bell. It's cleared off of Joe, though, and it'll go for a Norwin goal kick. Substitution coming in now for the Panthers. Jake Russell in the game. And not sure who's coming out. Mark Vla coming out. Eric Lehman's going to go back to that right back spot. Norwin with the ball. Plays towards midfield. Mertz is there. And he's ridden off the ball. Here comes Bell. Good first touch by Joe. But a nice job by Norwin again to come back and win a ball through the midfield. Little give and go there. Paulina disrupts that, though. Sibley to Bell, wide. Robbie slid out on the right side now. Gets past one man. Finds Russell down towards the corner. Ball's taken away from him, but it'll be a throw for the Panthers. Russell takes it quickly back to Lehman. Bell comes up with it wide for Mertz. One man to beat. Tries to get to the end line. Crosses. Goalie's out. Past him. Again, no one home. No one on the back post. Fultonier was trying to make a mid-goal run, but no other runs. If you see Robbie shaping up on the outside like that, more often than not, he's going to get a chance to cross the ball in, and got to be ready to frame that goal. And there was just no one home, as again the Norwin goalie was unable to come up with that cross. St. Clair throw. Missing the services of Garrett Blake are the Panthers in these long throw situations. Here's Sibley. Another St. Clair throw. Goes central for Bell. Lays it back to Fultonier wide. Back to Bell. Plays all the way back midfield to Pizzone. Forward off the dribble to Bell. There's Sibley. So we got Russell up top now. Bell at that attacking mid. Robbie's out on the right. Russell trying to apply pressure up top. The ball's cleared back towards midfield. Here's Paulina. Wide to Lehman on that far side in the back. To Bell. He dummies that. Lets it run to Russell, but Norwin does a good job to read that. Just steps up and comes the other way, dribbling over midfield. No pressure on the ball here. Good job by Davidson to get in and win a ball. Here's Fultonier off of Norwin. They'll keep it in, though. Cross it. Lehman's there. Off of his chest. Comes right to the Knights, though. They head down into the area. Here's Paulina. To Bell. Russell not able to get back and win that ball. To Norwin. Here they come through midfield, connecting some passes now. They go wide on that far side. And the ball ran out of bounds. Must have been over the touchline, so Lehman will throw the ball. Sub coming again for the Panthers. Mark Vla in the game. And Eric Lehman coming off. Under 5 minutes left now. Norwin, I'm sure, liking where they are right now. Tied with the Panthers. Vloth makes the throw. Paulina to Bell. Maybe he was looking for Robbie there, but just pass was not on the mark. Norwin comes up with it again. Again, they're having a little more success, I think, keeping the ball in the midfield. Fultonier on that near side, going to take a throw. Just over 4 minutes left now. 1-1 the score. Davidson clears on that far side, looking for Mertz. Off of him, though, unable to control. Comes to Russell. Norwin gets a hold of it again. So I think the story of this first half for the Panthers is just giveaways. They have not been able to keep the ball. Here comes Sibley. Plays to Russell as Mertz wide. Doesn't go that way. Comes looking for Sibley again, but pass off the mark. Cleared into Sibley. Corner of the area. Here comes Norwin carrying the ball over midfield. Bell loses it. Wide, far side. Vla there defending. Good overlap by the Knights. Ball played in towards D. Davidson's there to disrupt that, and it comes to Fultonier. His clearance, though, goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Knights with 3 minutes left. 1-1 the score. Very tight affair here at Upper St. Clair. Norwin plays wide. Not sure if they'll be able to keep this in. They do. Vla there defending. Davidson out. Ball floated into the area. Over Pizzone head. There's Fultonier. Able to clear out towards Sibley, but right back to Norwin. Again. Panthers just unable to really keep a hold of the ball tonight. Here comes Paulina bursting out of his own end. A little bit of ping pong right now. Davidson. And the ball will come back into Rapco. So, yeah, good pressure by Norwin, just not letting the Panthers get comfortable in their own end. And I would imagine you'll see more of the same from them in the second half. And with the Panthers unable to keep possession through the back and through the midfield, really all that's left for them is long balls and speculative balls that so far haven't yielded much for them. Here's Russell, comes back to win a ball to Sibley. He goes on that far side looking for Mertz. Ball over his head, but he might be able to get to that and keep it in. He does. One defender out there. Now two. Robbie gets to the end line, crosses it in. Sibley's there, running to the near post, but well defended and knocked over the end line for a corner kick. So again, ball was able to be crossed. We had some bodies in the goal that time. Panthers would love to take advantage of this opportunity. 1 minute left in the half. 1-1 the score. Corner kick upcoming from Mertz. He plays it right on a penalty spot. Header won, though, pretty easily by Norwin, and they'll clear back 40 yards out. Ball headed in by Pizzone. It's Davidson. Sibley's down on the field. And Jake Russell came back from an offside position. And Sibley, I'm not sure what's the problem with Shane right now. Looks like maybe he got knocked down. Seems to be in some discomfort, but he's up and walking right now. Ball played to midfield, 43 seconds left. Davidson to Bell. Wide to Fulton. His ball down the line is knocked out. Be a throw in. 27 left. So a good half by Norwin. I think overall, they're the better of the two sides right now, even though the score is tied. Ball crossed back to that back post. No one there. That was Paulina on the cross. Here's Bell in the corner. And that'll do it for the first half. Welcome back here to Upper St. Clair Panther Stadium. Second half action between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and Norwin Knights. The score at halftime, 1-1. St. Clair jumping out to a 1-0 lead on a Joseph Bell goal, then Norwin equalizing. And the last 25 minutes or so were played at 1-1, so here we are. Norwin at this point, I'm sure, very happy with how this game is playing out right now. They'd love to see it go late in the second half at 1-1 and maybe knock something in themselves and get out of here with a W. But the Panthers have designs to win this game themselves, and they will try to do so here as Mertz and Sibley open up the second half. So right now we've pretty much similar lineup to what started the game. Looks like Davidson maybe has moved into the back. And Gino Pizzone slid out on the left side. So Davidson playing center back. Bautista Martin in the game for the Panthers at that holding mid with Paulina. Bell on the right, Mertz attacking. Sibley up top. I think the theme for the Panthers in the first half was just a nice flicked header there by Mertz into Sibley's path. Well defended, though. The theme for the Panthers in the first half was it just was too sloppy. They weren't able to keep the ball. Good ball by Sibley. Mertz down, crosses. Oh, no one home there on the penalty dot as the ball bounced in the area. Here comes Paulina. He can shoot with that right foot from here. Tries to flick it through, but no one making the run. Paulina again has Mertz wide. Cleared, though, by the Knights. Panthers need to play with a little more urgency here in the second half. We need to turn up the work rate, the physicality, and just be generally more urgent all over the field. Fulton wins the ball. So Coach Blatz looks to me like changing things up a little bit. And in the back now, Pizzone has slid back into the middle, Fulton here on the left side. So same back four has played most of that half. There's a ball through. Dangerous ball. If the first touch was good, he was in on goal, but his first touch let him down. Here comes Martin. Dribbling through towards midfield. Finds Mertz on a pass. Has Bell wide. Tries to play through for Sibley. Ball gets through. Sibley into the corner of the area. Needs some support here. Tries to get past one man. Be a throw for the Panthers. Mertz over to take it quickly. Takes it short to Sibley. He gets down to the end line. Cuts it back. Corner kick. Panthers. Good work there from Shane and Robbie to exploit that outside back and earn an opportunity off a corner. Mertz over to take this. Here comes the free kick, or the corner. Wide for Sibley. They leave it. Here's Paulina, top of the D. Needs to shoot that ball quickly, and does not. Had an opportunity to hit that first time, did Stefano, and elected to try to move it over to his left foot. And by that time, the defense had collapsed on him, and the opportunity was lost. So here comes Norwin out of the back. Panthers holding their line near midfield. Win a ball, Davidson. Paulina, quickly to Bell. JP, Panthers maybe look a little more urgent here, which is good. That's what they're going to need to do. Ball to Mertz into midfield. Passes to Paulina. Wide to Martin on that far side. Fulton here overlapping. He turns. Dribbles to the corner of the area. Plays wide now for Fulton here, but his pass off the mark. Cleared up towards midfield. Pizzone's there to gather it in for the Panthers. He goes short to Davidson, who's marked. Heil dribbling out of the back, gets stuck in possession. Ball through, but Schrott's there to clear. Back to Norwin.
Come on, White.
Coach Blatz looks like making a substitution here. Ryan Mertz on the line. There's Robbie. Outside his own D, trying to win possession. He's able to near midfield. He's fouled, and his hard work earns a free kick for the Panthers. Paulina takes that. But again, that's a ball that doesn't need to be speculative like that. You can play a ball that keeps Upper St. Clair in possession. Here's Paulina again. Tackled. Norwin comes forward. They give it away. This is a game of giveaways here. Norwin down deep into the area. That ball's going to run over the end line, be a goal kick for the Panthers. Substitution coming. Ryan Mertz in. Bautista Martin is off. So Ryan going out on that left side. Goal kick by Rapko. Header flicked by Davidson. Finds Sibley. To Bell. Has Mertz wide. Plays it there. Keeps it in. Off the dribble now. Bah, nice ball down to Bell. Oh, past him. Is he going to be able to keep it in? He does in the corner. Gets past one man. Back into the area. Tries to find Mertz, but pass just wasn't hard enough, and Norwin comes the other way. So some good signs from the Panthers, but just not able to make that final pass. And Norwin knocks it out of bounds. Be a St. Clair throw. Substitution now. Vla on, Bell off. Joseph limping a little, hoping that that's not anything serious. There's Bell. Or I'm sorry, that's Sibley. Mertz in midfield. Again, important for the Panthers to really up the work rate here. There goes Heil. Clears to midfield right to Norwin. Ball to Mertz now. Vla comes up with it. And he's dispossessed off the dribble. Going to be fouled, though, and it'll be a free kick, Panthers. Mertz at midfield. Goes down the line. Look for Sibley. Finds him in the area. Shane off his chest. Plays across goal. No one there, though. Fultonier up on the far side. One man to beat. Pulls the ball back. Crosses past Vla. He's going to have to hustle to keep this in. Is not able to do so. So, again, Panthers just not real diligent about framing the goal. Need to improve in that area. Mertz picks that throw-in off. He's able to keep it in to Schrott, to Paulina. There's Mertz. Good hustle in the middle to win a ball. Two defenders on him. Goes wide to Fultonier on that far side. He finds Ryan Mertz. Back to Fultonier with a little back heel pass, but nicely read by Norwin, and they come forward. Davidson off of his foot. Back to Norwin. And they'll play it out of bounds. I do not believe that Norwin is very good with the ball. We just have not pressured them enough in this game. We need to do to them what they're doing to us, and I believe the game can turn on an increased work rate and a greater desire to get in and win balls off of tackles. I think St. Clair can turn this game. Pizzone clears long towards Mertz, flicks a header nicely for Sibley. Down into the corner. Good job by Norwin there as they're able to clear, but it'd be a throw for the Panthers. Robbie will take this short to Sibley. Knocks it back. No, he keeps it on his foot. Able to pass through to Vla. He can turn. Does. Finds Sibley. Crosses off of Norwin. Finds Mertz. Top of the area. First touch. Let him down. Gets past one man. Into the area. Lays it back for Ryan Mertz. Shoots. Scores! Ryan Mertz from Robbie Mertz. He finds a goal. He did a nice job of staying in the area. Ryan from Robbie did a nice job of getting in the area and just pouncing on that loose ball and gets his first goal of the year.
Scored by Ryan Mertz off an assist by Robbie Mertz.
Well done, boys. Great job by Shane and Robbie there. Just be dangerous in the area, getting in the box. Robbie with a couple nice moves was able to just sort of toe poke that ball back to Ryan, and he absolutely buried it top shelf in the net. It's 2-1 Panthers, 31 minutes left. So hopefully that'll give the Panthers some confidence. You could sort of sense that they were up in the ante in this game as far as their work rate goes. They've been able to put a little more pressure on Norwin this half, just by working harder and winning some balls, and that went a long way towards some territorial possession, and we were able to turn that into a great opportunity and buried it. Here's Heil to Mertz at midfield. Off of his foot, though, and Norwin comes up with it. Good work by Ryan Mertz to come in the middle and win a ball. That's the kind of work rate we need. Here comes Sibley, and now he's getting forward off of that win. Nice turn by Shane. He's got Robbie wide. Goes through for Ryan's run. He would have been offsides anyway, so Schrott heads down, off of Norwin. St. Clair throw. Down the line. Sibley has Mertz back. Tries to nutmeg his man. Vla. Norwin slows it down a bit, plays it back. Again, through the back, Norwin. Here's Vla. Panthers pressuring now. Into the middle. This is where we want the ball going here. If Ryan's able to step up. They play down the line. Ball to the middle. We need to win that ball there off an errant pass. Fultonier does, but gives it right back to them off of his first touch. Robbie in the middle. Nice job to get in. Turns on the dribble. Has Sibley. Through to him. Corner of the area. Past one man. Goalie does well to come out and parry that ball off of Sibley's foot. Nicely done there. Again, defense turning to offense as Mertz wins a ball and goes immediately forward off the dribble and finds Sibley with a pass. That's the kind of ball winning we need. Ball off a Schrott at midfield. Throw for Norwin. Long throw taken. Davidson wins a header. Ryan Mertz wins a header, but it comes to Norwin. Can't let him turn here. Stefano needs to maintain his pressure there so that that man can't turn and come forward. So dangerous free kick opportunity from 45 yards out for the Knights. Make that 47 as the ref moves the ball back. I'm sure they'll float this ball in. Need to do well to mark up. And Kenny Rapko's going to have to be sharp here. Joe Bell with his right shoe off. Hopefully nothing serious. Ball floated in. There's Rapko out. Punches. And it's cleared as Kenny couldn't get a hold of that ball. It'll be a throw in for Norwin. 35 yards from the end line. Ball taken, thrown in, and Rapko out to scoop that one up. Good job by Kenny there to be alert. Distributes quickly wide on that far side. Finds Robbie Mertz. He tried to go down, but his pass was just deflected. Well defended there. Good defending from the Panthers as they win a ball with team defending there. That was Ryan Mertz and Stefano. Ryan slid into the middle now. Looks like Robbie out on that left side. Vla to Sibley. And he's hit hard from behind. Be a free kick coming for the Panthers, so an opportunity for them to extend their lead. 27 minutes left, 2-1 Panthers. So Sibley and Mertz standing over this ball. Robbie looking to serve. He does towards the penalty spot. I don't think he got enough air under that. Sibley plays back to Mertz. No, he's going to turn. Has Robbie wide. Gets it to him somehow. Robbie dribbling towards the corner of the area. Gets down to the end line. Crosses. Ball there. Nice deflected header. Comes to Fulton here. Shoots. Oh, just over the bar. So Aaron took that ball off his thigh. I'm sure he wanted it to fall a little further, but with the pressure coming, he had to take the shot and just couldn't keep it under the bar. I really like how the Panthers have responded just from a physicality and work rate standpoint in this second half and have started to turn the game in their favor. You know, maybe that's going to have to be a recipe for them this year. In years past, they were able to maybe not give 110% and still get away with it. Here comes Mertz, flicks a ball down the line with some spin on it, keeps it in nicely. That was Ryan Mertz to Mark Vla. Back to J.P. Schrott, has a chance to serve. He does. Into the D. Pass Fulton to Robbie Mertz on that far side. Corner of the area. Two defenders there. Chips it back post. Over Vla's head. Here comes Fulton again. To Vla. Turns and shoots. Ball deflected. Had Ryan Mertz wide. Not a bad area to shoot from. Just got to make sure you can get some good wood on that shot. So, yeah, Ryan Mertz playing that attacking mid right now. Sibley up top, Robbie out on the left. Nice header won by Paulina to Vla. Tries to go down the line for Sibley, but it's broken up. Norwin comes right back. Great job by Heil to break it up with a header. Off of Davidson's foot. Pizzone forward to midfield. Fulton he fouls on that far side. That's unnecessary as the attacker was not facing our goal. And need to be careful here. Under 25 minutes left now. 2-1 Panthers. Ball floated in. Nice job. Here comes Rapko. Out to punch it. Does a nice job of that. Mertz there defending. St. Clair able to do a nice job and get that ball out and only allow a long shot, which Rapko could easily handle. Plays short to Heil. Down the line to Schrott on this near side. He plays quickly to Vla. And that'll be a Panther throw-in right at midfield. Jake Russell coming on now. Mark Vla coming off. So I'm assuming Jake will go up top. Shane's going to slide out on the right. Schrott, throw down the line into Russell's path. Going to go create some havoc down. There's Russell. Oh, and he gets called for the referee uses the football hand signals, which always makes me chuckle. So that was a holding call on 15 yards, holding on Jake Russell. And they serve that ball right out of bounds, be a throw-in for the Panthers right in front of their own bench. Heil to Schrott, to Paulina, to Sibley, keeps it in nicely. Shane just loses that ball at the dribble. I liked his idea there, and a great hustle to come back and make it difficult for Norwin to come forward. Long throw coming here. Can't let this go over your head if you're the outside back. That's off of Schrott, be another throw in a much better position for Norwin. And the ref, I think, got that call wrong. He's going to call the throw for Upper St. Clair. I think it clearly went off of JP's foot. But we'll take it. 22 minutes, just a little over 22 minutes left here. 2-1 Panthers. Ball at midfield. Norwin has it. Joe Bell, Mertz yelling for that ball on the far side. He's closed down now, but does get it. Has some room to run, and does. Comes through the middle. Past one man. Can't get past the second, though. Needs to keep working back. That's not a bad foul in that area of the field to prevent them from getting forward quickly. Gives us a second to regroup. Davidson wins a header, but second ball comes right to Norwin, uncontested by the Panthers. Need to be a little sharper there. Here comes Schrott on the near side. Finds Russell, who lays it back to Sibley. 3 men to beat off the dribble. Great quickness by Shane. He's closed down, though. Wins the ball back. Be a throw-in deep in Norwin end for the Knights. So we got a chance here to press. And the Panthers do over Schrott's head. Here comes Heil at midfield, settles it down. Finds Paulina. He's pressured immediately, though. Does a good job to shield. Goes wide on that far side to Mertz. Has Bell running. Chips it to the middle. Off of Sibley's head. He tried to knot a header on from about 14 yards out as the delivery was there, but just wasn't able to get quite the right touch on it with Shane. I like the fact, though, that both Shane and Jake were in the area ready to receive a cross. One of them maybe make a near post run. Ball off of Paulina's thigh. Sibley comes to win it back to Schrott. And that'll go off of Norwin for a St. Clair throw. 2-1, 20 minutes, 30 seconds left. Goals tonight from Bell and Ryan Mertz. Robbie Mertz with the assists on both of those goals. Gino carries forward through the middle, finds Fultonier. Has Bell and Mertz on that far side. Lays it off to Bell. Has a chance to shoot. And Norwin wins it, comes forward quickly towards midfield. Panthers need to drop here. Good ball won there by Gino. Mertz on the far side. He's tackled, be another throw for the Panthers. Mertz lays it back for Fultonier to Bell. Cleared long by Norwin. There's Schrott. Schrott forward trying to find Sibley. He does. Steph plays to Bell, who's at that attacking mid spot right now. Ball played down in the channel for Russell. Back to goalie. Oh, off of his foot. Jake giving chase, applying some pressure. Ball turns over to Davidson. Tries to find Mertz wide, but it's pass off the mark on the far side. Panthers could use a insurance tally here, up 2-1 with 19 minutes left. Davidson wins a header. Comes right to Norwin, though. And they'll play it back to Sibley with a chance to get a turnover. Good job by Norwin to trot at midfield. Plays tight and gets turned. Paulina, good job coming back. He's going to get called, though, for a push there. And free kick coming for Norwin. The clock ticking slowly now for the Panthers with this 1-goal advantage. Ball flighted in nicely right to the penalty area, and it just goes past everyone for a goal kick. So Kenny would be wise to just sort of take his time with these at this point in the game. Vla coming on again, Schrott off. So Mark will slide into that right back slot. Rapko with the kick. It finds Mertz. No, I'm sorry, out of bounds on the far side. Be a throw for the Panthers. Robbie will leave that throw for Aaron Fultonier. He throws it to Mertz. Shields. 2 men on him. He's fouled. Nice job by Robbie to possess there. And to shield those defenders and ultimately draw a foul. So free kick from Gino, just plays it short to Robbie, who dribbles over midfield. He's looking for Shane. There's Shane's run. Bell wins a second ball. To Russell. Wide to Bell. Into the corner of the area. Now down into the corner of the field. He's defended there, trying to get past one man. That's Fultonier. Has Mertz out high. Gets past man. Into the area now. Down to the end line. Cuts it back, but Norwin's there to clear. And they're on the break. Davidson over. Man-to-man situation here in the back right now. Need to mind our marking as they cut it into the middle. And they weren't able to take advantage of the fact that the Panthers were a little short in the back. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Tense one here tonight. 16:15 left. 2-1 Panthers. Panthers have come out and sort of seized control in the second half. Really the only opportunities for Norwin have come off of free kicks from distance. Panthers go-ahead goal at this point from Ryan Mertz. There's Davidson. Bell. Has Mertz wide. Can't play it that way. Pass Fultonier. Norwin plays in towards the D. Heil clears. Fultonier keeps it in. Has time to do something with it, but plays it out of bounds. Got to be careful in those situations. Recognize you got a little bit of space, a little bit of time, and try to keep possession. So Panthers, the recipe for them in the second half, I think, more than anything, has been work rate. And they need to keep that up here in the last 15 minutes and 12 seconds. Sibley over midfield. Plays long, looking for Mertz's run. But that went a pass back. That is absolutely a pass back to the goalie. And they're not going to call it. Well, okay. So be it. Foul at midfield will go the Panthers' way. Free kick for the Panthers right at midfield. So, yeah, what the players were calling for there is that the ball had been passed back to the goalkeeper, and then he used his hands, which he's not allowed to do in that situation. That would have been an indirect free kick from the spot of that foul, but nothing doing. Panthers have a direct kick now from just about midfield. Robbie calling for ice there, gets his defender turned. 35 yards out, chips over the middle. Here's Bell in the middle, flicks it, tries to flick it past the goalie, and just couldn't make it happen. Nice run from Bell. Ball played in perfectly from Robbie, but just Joe it was a really tough ball to try to put a little deflection on and get it past the goalie. give the goalie some credit. Need to communicate there. Do Paulino and Davidson off that goalie punt. Norwin with some possession at midfield. For the most part, though, the Panthers have been able to limit the possession for Norwin in this second half just by applying more pressure. Here comes Bell playing a ball for Mertz over midfield. He's hit hard. Decked at midfield is Robbie. And that should definitely be a card coming, as that was very careless. And Robbie's still down. So that's their central defender. Possibly with this substitution, the Panthers can make some hay. Free kick, 55 yards out, just inside midfield. Looks like Paulina standing over this one. Ryan Mertz checking into the game now. Sibley off. So it's Ryan, Jake Russell, and Robbie Mertz up top right now. Joe Bell at that attacking. Ball played in by Paulino. Not enough height on that, though. Here comes Ryan Mertz to win a ball. Plays it wide for Robbie. Makes a run to the corner, does Ryan. Robbie uses that run as a decoy. Gets past two men. Into the area now. Down coming in, shoots. Back post. Oh, just wide as he beat three defenders off the dribble. Good left-footed shot and just couldn't get it in that back post. Ooh-ah. That was close. So good play from the Panthers. Again, they're more on the front foot this half, taking it to the Knights. But there's still a lot of time left for anything good and bad to happen in this game for the Panthers. Just under 13 minutes. As looks like Bell is going out wide left now, and Mertz slides back in to that attacking mid position. Heil plays through the back to Pizzone. This is where the Panthers need to keep it. They do. Wide to Fulton, but his first touch let him down there, and ball rolls out for a Norwin throw, and it's taken quickly down to the corner. Header won by Pizzone. Again, a Norwin throw. 12 minutes left now. Norwin off of their foot. Russell trying to pressure. Bell up. Panthers can't let fatigue sneak into the equation. Nice job by Ryan Mertz to win a ball. Russell comes over, picks it up. Mertz overlapping. He plays short to Robbie Mertz in the middle now. Got his brother there, Fez Stefano. Plays Stefano's way. He's got time. Just keep passing the ball. Just keep passing the ball. Wide to Mertz on this near side. Down the line, looking for Russell. And I think that that's going to be a throw for the Panthers, but he probably could have seen that ball out, could the defender there. But he just chose to play. It'll be a Panther throw. So Robbie's going to come over and take the honors here. Good combination play from the Panthers there. They decided to pass the ball, and it's worked out for them. Robbie to Ryan in the corner. Again, Panther throw. Good work. Killing clock here, too. Under 11 minutes now. Mertz plays it back for Paulina. Tries to turn. Does. And be another throw. Paulina now. Throws it short to Ryan Mertz. Past him. Russell's there. And great stuff by Ryan to get in physically. Draw a foul. And now we've got a really dangerous opportunity with a free kick that is essentially a corner kick. Mertz and Paulina over the ball, asking for 10 yards. They take it short. Mertz crosses. Ball there. Ryan Mertz there. Goalie comes out. Is able to punch that ball away. Davidson with a gutsy header to keep the ball in the zone. Battling again is Tommy. And he turns and wheels the ball right into the goalie's hands. 10 minutes left now. 2-1 Panthers. Goalie punt. Header flicked on by Paulina. Second ball by Heil. Rapko clears. Had a little bit of time. Maybe could have just taken a touch there before he went to clear that ball. Heil plays it up near midfield, right in the center circle. There's Bell. Headed past him to Davidson. Given away, though. Got to hold on to that ball. Got a little bit of time and space. Far side off of Bell's foot. Norwin throw. Again, fatigue not an option for Panthers right now. They must continue with the work rate, competing for balls, winning balls. Here's Ryan Mertz in the middle. Just able to get it in enough to find Paulina. Needs to pass the ball here. Don't need to dribble out of the back. Plays long now, looking up the field for Bell. Off a Norwin knee and right back into the Panthers' back line. Past one man. Paulina grabbing his right leg now. Shot taken from distance. Well wide, well high. Sibley back in the game for the Panthers. Jake Russell off. Sibley in. So we've got Mertz, Sibley, Bell across the top. Robbie Mertz at attacking. Davidson and Paulina at the holding mids. Kick from Rapko. Off of Paulina. Vla's there to volley. Mertz lays it for Bell, and it's just played long. Sort of a thank you very much ball. We'll be able to kill a little more clock as the ball is played long over our end line. Oh, they said that deflected off the Panthers, so it will be a corner kick. I didn't see the deflection, but corner. So not a thank you very much ball. It's going to be a dangerous opportunity here for the Knights with 7:45 left. Panthers clinging to a 2-1 lead. The run up, the kick. Cleared but not out by Bell. Shot taken, deflection again. Comes out on the near side, and that's going to be a Panther throw, as they were unable to control that ball. Plays to Vla. He clears early down the line, out of bounds. Norwin throw coming up. Goes down the line. Throw taken. Nice header one there by Heil to Mertz. Long over the line. Finds Sibley. Going to hold this up as Ryan Mertz makes a run. He plays him down in the channel. Ryan's there, run into the end line. Cuts his man back onto his left foot now. Back down to the end line. Crosses with the right. Oh, and that's deflected. No, it wasn't either, so it'll be a goal kick. Couple moves by Ryan. Tried to beat that goalie near post, but just couldn't find a mark. So goal kick, 6.5 minutes left now. 2-1 Panthers. Header won by Norman over the line. Vla's there to head forward. Finds Sibley off of his foot and out of bounds. And Shane is going to get a card for playing. There's a ball boy standing right there. And Shane's going to get a yellow card for delay a game. That's unbelievable. With a ball boy standing 2 feet from the thrower. Wow. How about that? Okay. So Shane effectively out of this game until maybe a minute and a half left. He's got to sit for 5 minutes after a yellow card. Robbie wins a header forward to Lehman now in the game. Lays it back to Ryan Mertz. Keeps it in. Battles. And there's a foul there as a pushing foul. So Ryan able to earn another free kick opportunity for the Panthers. 6 minutes left now. Uh-oh, card coming. The coach is going to get a card. Yellow card. Now, I don't know whether he has to sit for 5 minutes or not, but he didn't like the call. The clock will start with 5:59 left. Panthers with a free kick. Looking for that third goal. Steph plays down the line. Looking for Robbie, but the clearance was a missed hit, and it ended up going right to the Norwin goalie. He will punt this ball right at midfield. Davidson being held. Pizzone up with a absolutely bruising tackle. Here comes Lehman, working hard, trying to win a ball. Back down the line comes Norwin. And ball off of lobby, a Norwin throw. They take it quickly and long in towards the top of the area. Kenny able to come out, do a nice job to gobble that ball up off of Heil's foot. He plays short on that far side to Fultonier, who keeps it in. Good job to pass back to Gino. Just need to keep passing this ball. And they do, back out to Fultonier. He goes long, looking for Lehman up top. He's giving chase, and his pressure yields an opportunity off a throw for the Panthers. Mertz trying to hold the ball up now. Turns, though, on a dribble. Plays to Paulina. Off of his foot, though. Here comes Norwin, right through the center circle. Through ball, put through. He's offsides, but they're not going to call it. To the end line, cross back. Number 30 there, shoots. Oh, great save by Rapko. That could be a game saver from Kenny Rapko. I could have sworn that guy was offsides. Ref didn't call it. He was right there. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And the ball got crossed, and the late runner put a nice low shot on. And Rapko saves for a corner kick now. 4 minutes left. Panthers clinging to 2-1. Ball served. Over everyone. Back post. Davidson's there to usher that ball over the far touchline. Be a throw for the Knights. No substitution allowed. 3:40 left now. Long throw taken. Headed out by Fultonier. Top of the D. Shot taken, and that's going to fall harmlessly over the crossbar. So Kenny Rapko providing some heroics here late with a big save that hopefully is going to preserve things for the Panthers. Ryan Mertz off now. Jake Russell on. Ball played up. There's Mertz. Flicks a header over right to midfield, though. Norwin just comes forward quickly. Davidson finds Mertz. Dribbles. Goes through down to the channel. Looking for Russell. Head of steam. And he fouls there from behind, so it's going to be a free kick for Norwin to take a little more time off the clock. 2:50 left now. .240 left. And Norwin again plays a free kick directly out of bounds. Wow. That's not what you want if you're the coach of the Norwin Knights. Header knotted down by Jake. Right into Robbie's path. He holds it and is able to earn a throw for the Panthers. 2:18 left. Now they'll go Norwin's way with the throw. Panthers need to defend here with 2 minutes left. Mertz gets it down off his chest. Now off the dribble. Passes it over to Stefano. He comes forward off the dribble. Nice slide tackle. Mertz is there, though. Shoots with that left foot. Oh, just wide of the post. He got a good hold of that with the left foot. I like the attitude from that distance. Just go ahead and have a rip. 1:45 left now. Goal kick upcoming for the Knights. It's taken towards midfield. Paulina there. Second ball won by Davidson nicely off the header. I'm impressed with his ability to get up and win head balls. There's Paulina wide, far side for Bell. Slow things down a little bit, will Joe. Don't want to lose it, though, and we did. Coming the other way, minute 20 left. Past Paulina. Ball coming down the line. There's Pizzone. He's able to win a tackle, and that's going to be a St. Clair throw. Substitution now, J.P. Schrott in the game. Tactical sub, very nicely done by Coach Blatz. That'll bleed another 10 seconds or so off the clock. Under a minute now. Throw taken, Fultonier long, header one. Panthers got to give it all they got in these last 45 seconds to get out of here with a W. Schrott, he's dispossessed to Fultonier. Schrott working back defensively now. Norwin has possession in the middle. Paulina comes forward. Trying to find Russell. Need to play it in behind their back four. Can't play in front of them. Lehman there working hard. Trying to keep Norwin out of the zone. 23 seconds left now. Service given. Ball up over top. Here comes Rapko. Off of him. And cleared by Fulton here. Dangerous opportunity for the Knights. 12 seconds left now. Here's Mertz. He's going to try to see this out. He does, plays the ball. Volleys towards midfield. 5 seconds left now. They'll put the ball down. 2 seconds. Ball served in. And it's out. The Panthers will win this game 2-1. And a little bit of going on with the Norwin coaching staff and the referees, but the game's over. Panthers win 2-1. And we'll see you at Franklin Regional on Saturday.